Hi guys, Pete from plasmacutter.co.nz. Just a little video on the P80 plasma cutting consumables. Hi guys, just a little video for the Panasonic P80 plasma torch consumables. Now these are, you've got your ceramic cup, which is a standard consumable basically. These tend to break when they get brittle, or if you put it down a little bit hard on the workshop floor when it's hot, it'll crack. And so it's always handy to have a couple of these on hand. Well, I find it anyway, otherwise you'll find you'll be in the middle of a job and once this has got a crack in it, it won't work. It really annoys me. I don't know about you. And then we have a cutting tip, the P80 Cutting Tip. And then we have the P80 Cutting Electrode. Now you get quite good value out of these, as long as you keep the air dry running up the line. You have to have an air dryer or something, I find you do anyway, otherwise it'll burn your tips out and you don't quite get the depth out of them either. You notice this hasn't got a individual swirl ring. It's built into the plasma cutter torch, and this is a pilot arc torch and these are pilot arc consumables. Now with the P80 Panasonic torch, the electrode is the same all the time, but we have variations in the P80 cutting tips. Now these come in a variety of hole sizes in the end. They go from 1.1 millimeter, 1.3 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter, and 1.7 millimeter. And the hole in the end dictates how thick the steel you want to cut. So what I normally use a 1.1 or a 1.3. That gives me a pretty good average sort of cross section of what I want to cut. That will be the basic for your home handyman or your scrap metal dealer sort of guy who's cutting up scrap. But yeah, the bigger hole, the deeper the theory is, the deeper that you can cut. So yeah, but just remember these are pilot arc consumables, and the consumables are quite widely available. Not as cheap as some consumables, but they're not really expensive either. And yeah, so if you're cutting various thicknesses, just remember what millimeter tips you're buying. Other than that, it's all pretty basic. They're a nice torch, ergonomic design torch, and the consumables are available in boxes of 10, and the electrodes, like I said, are available in boxes of 10 as well. So hope you learned something, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you need to buy any consumables, or maybe even need a new torch, check the links below. I'll put a couple of links there. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time, catch you later.